Family, I'm Keenan with Black Gay Table Talk, and we are still on location here in Memphis at the 7th Annual Legacy Awards, powered by WeCare Tennessee. And I'm here with the lady of the evening, the lady of the night, the one who makes all the magic happen. Of course, through community and with help, but you that one, okay? So, founder of WeCare Tennessee, Miss Jasmine Tasaki, how are you?
I am doing good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm happy to be here. I'm so excited this happened again. 7 years strong.
Yes.
7 years strong. So looking back and seeing that you've made it to year 7 with this particular segment of what you do, how does it feel?
I am really excited to know that we can continue something that we started 7 years ago. And the intentionality has evolved and grown even more because we are at a time where Black trans people need to be celebrated.
Climate, we have to get motivated, but also register to vote, know who your elected official is, establish a relationship, because oftentimes these folks have never met folks like us.
Political persecution. And I think that our movements, the civil rights movement, the Pride movement, and other movements that trans people, trans women have always also been a part of, I think that we have to learn from those lessons and be more proactive in our organizing.
What guides my advocacy, everything that I felt like I needed when I was going through what I was going through, I try to be there for the girls that come behind me.
I love that.
I became an advocate and an activist at an early age with a group called COFO. And we were out for social justice and equal rights at that time. We didn't have right to vote. And for a person like me at that time, there wasn't a name for me. So I just kind of stood out and stood up. And today I like to be a voice for the other elders, the people who don't have a voice, who won't stand up and admit that we are racially stigmatized.
I was born in it, to be honest with you. My grandmother was a community activist and advocate. She was Chicago school board president for over 35 years for two Chicago public schools on Chicago West Side. She did a lot of campaigning around anti-drugs, war on drugs and kids back in the early 90s. And we used to do like parades and stuff, marches. So I kind of learned it more so of like the passion for giving back from home.
I've been in the public health field now for roughly 22 years. And I think it's amazing. What I've done is only be a community servant. And that's who I am at heart. I started at the bottom and I came into public health at the precipice where Black trans women were not the focus. But they wouldn't even allow us at the table. But at the same token, I think it's important that we persevere through adversity. And we have to understand that collectively together, we can accomplish a lot more.
Tantrum, this that hot girl by my anthem. Turn it up and throw a tantrum. This that throw up in your Birkin bag. Hook up with someone random. This that social awkward suicide. That by your lips and by your likes. I swear she had a man, but shit hit different when it's Thursday night. That college dropout music every day like that. She be too thick and my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb, yeah, we go stupid. This the 10K on the table just so we can be secluded. And the vodka came diluted. One more line, I'm superhuman. Fuck you.
Shout out number one to Jasmine Tasaki for your vision, your commitment and dedication to our community here in Memphis and abroad. I just see WeCare continuing to flourish and empower and enlighten and showing us, the unspoken heroes. I look at myself as a Black male, gay man, and other struggles that I face. I couldn't fathom what it takes to be Black and trans and show up and stand proud.
I'm like always shocked when people say we want to acknowledge you, and I'm like, for what?
All the work you're doing, the amazing things that you're doing, the lives that you are changing every time you decide to push forward.
But Keenan, it's not, to me, it's not work.
Really?
No, I love what I do. I'm one of the few fortunate people that have found their niche. And I love this work. I'm working at 2 and 3 in the morning, and people are like, "Why are you still up sending emails?" Who was setting them up? But I love what I do.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Spoken just like a lifetime humanitarian award recipient. I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord.
Just to center it and ground it in this moment and in this celebration, to see trans women step fully into their power, unhindered, unapologetic in our city, in Memphis, Tennessee, the home of the Church of God in Christ, right? In a state that the Southern Baptist Convention is in, right? I think that it is an act of resistance to be your full self. And so I think that I am constantly amazed, constantly honored to be alongside folks who move unapologetically as I do as a cisgender Black woman. And I'm so excited to be able to be a partner, right? And to think about, you know, just the ways in which moments like this come together, because sisters took a chance to just step out there on faith, right? Jasmine is a very deeply rooted person of faith. And so to see her vision come to life, to see the collaboration with My Sister's House, to see all of the amazing trans folks and gender expansive folks coming together in one space, baby, this is empowering.
Yes.
This is how it's supposed to be.
My name is Regina Livingston, also known as Natalia Dupree by stage. I am the founder and the chief executive director of Unspoken Treasure Society. I'm here in Memphis tonight to receive the Tina Templeton Honoree for the Legacy Awards Ball here in Memphis, Tennessee.
And good old Memphis, Tennessee. How does it feel winning this award tonight, Regina?
It's so many different emotions, being that Tina Templeton was one of my idols back in my heyday. I met her, and I would come here and compete for pageants back in the day, and so she was one of the women that I gravitated to because I love bad bitches. Okay. She was a bad girl. She shaped, beautiful, you know. She was just always that to me. Yeah. And so to be recognized and celebration of her life that she lived is just amazing. I'm overwhelmed.
I am Willa Michelle, a community partner relations specialist for My Sister's House, Memphis. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here. And I'm also excited to be receiving the Portia Sanchez Award.
Yes, kudos. Woo. How does it feel winning this award tonight?
So, you know, when they asked me or told me that I was winning the award, I'm like, damn, you know, I got excited. I feel honored because I feel like I'm just kind of new into this space anyway, and I wanted to make a difference. So I feel like to already be acknowledged for trying to make a difference was like, it was an honor to me, so I was excited.
My name is Michelle Anderson, and I am the recipient of the Tanisha Cassadine Love and Leadership Award. This award is really full circle for me because I actually met Tanisha before she passed, and being able to meet someone who did lead with love and welcome me in with love, because I was a young trans woman, and I had a little intimidation about coming into the community, but to have someone to welcome me in with that love, and then to full circle come around and get this award, which is my first time attending the Legacy Awards, and to get this award means a lot to me.
I'm Christian Mays. I'm the Community Center Coordinator at Out Memphis. The past year and a half, I've been working with WeCare, My Sister's House, and a few other trans-led organizations. It's not a lot of many other trans men that I see in the spaces, so it's nice to know that people are embracing me with warm arms and just making me feel like that I belong in the space. I really appreciate everybody.
Which award did you win?
The Man About Change Award.
Yeah. So what was it like receiving that award tonight?
It was just such an honor. I can't even put into words how great this night was. It was a great turnout. Yeah. Jasmine, thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for honoring me and actually recognizing the stuff that I'm trying to do for the community. Yes. I love fighting for people like us. Yes. And again, thank you for having me out here.
Hello, everyone. I am Chloe Marie. I am here with T-Walk Healing Project, representing for us trans women of color. And I am also a social media manager / influencer, and I use visuals to create a bigger, powerful message.
Come through.
So I am winning the Tiffany Berry Award. I heard so many great things about her. Unfortunately, she died at a very young age, 21, and she was full of life. She had a lot of liberation with her, and she also seen a bigger picture for our community. So I am honored to be receiving the award underneath Tiffany Berry. I just would like to thank Jasmine Tasaki and the WeCare Tennessee family. She is a voice and the reason for her community in Memphis, along with all of the ladies in Memphis who have organization. I love how I see them come together as one, because it's not just individual. They come together as one. Shout out to Kayla and Tanisha and the other ladies, and they all just help and represent and show up together to make their community bigger and stronger.
Amen. They do. That's amazing. Miss Zahara Bassett, she is doing amazing things. She is the founder
and
CEO of Life is Work, an amazing organization making amazing moves in the community, for the community, by the community, the whole nine. She is fantastic, and I just heard her speak just now, y'all, when she received her award. How are you? Because I'm going to ramble. How are you?
I'm great. I can't complain. Doing the people's work.
Doing the people's work. I love it. Tonight you won the Shante Cunningham Award. How was that, or what was it like winning that award for you?
Liberating. You know, as I tell anyone, you know, I lead with God with all my purposes that I do intentionally. And for me, you know, being asked to come down to Memphis out of my orbit of the Midwest of Chicago, you know, and my name is being brought up in other rooms. I say that that's nothing but God, right? Because you do the work. I don't do the work for popularity or to be sitting down at interviews, right? I do the work because I want to touch lives. You know, I tell people one thing I've learned at an early age is that, you know the impact that people make on people is how big the line of their funeral is. And I want mine to be huge. So I'm intentionally always, you know, making sure that I'm leaving someone off in a good spirit whenever I have an encounter with them.
Another reason I commend you is because you have this way of pulling in community by way of other organizations. And I'm seeing with my own eyes people that y'all are impacting, the lives that you're changing. Like, it's growing. Seeing some of the award recipients come through tonight, what went through your mind as you saw them accept their awards and give their acceptance speeches?
I was so emotional tonight because I have been in a place that has made me feel sometimes inadequate, and also made me feel that our work as a trans collective is not respected. And nights like tonight remind me that it's not only respected, but it's needed. And seeing those people who were honored tonight being able to not only accept their award graciously, but provide perspective and guidance and advice to communities in a time of sorrow was really inspiring to me. So I was really emotional tonight, and felt really good to see people just stand in their power.
Yeah, that's amazing. What would you have to say to somebody in the community right now, hearing the policy changes or the critical assessment of who our trans community is coming from the White House? What would you have to say to that person that might be discouraged or feeling like they don't know what to do or where to go?
I would say, don't be discouraged. Also, don't be swayed or influenced by what people say you may be or are supposed to be. My thoughts are, having confidence and having self-awareness is so important, not only to trans people, but to people of color, because we live in a time where white supremacy is manifesting everywhere we look. And we have to be confident, and we have to be self-assured that our lives are enough, our experiences are enough, and our voices are powerful enough to spark change. So many times people feel like well, who am I? And is my voice big enough? But we realize that those people who seem the most marginalized are often the most inspirational, because so many people can relate to those people.
Yeah.
And more people have the experience of feeling othered than those people that have the experience of feeling celebrated. I always say I want to go to a place where I'm celebrated and not tolerated.
Yeah.
We're often tolerated as trans people. So I would say continue to push forward to be who you are, and also tap into the power from those who believe in you, and don't be dismayed by those who believe in different.
All right. Well, like we've said all evening, you guys, you know the impact when we show up and show out for our community. So let's make sure that we're going out, we're checking out the organization, the website, social media. If you're not able to donate financially, maybe you could share with somebody who can, So never feel like there's not some way to help. There's always a way to help. So any lasting words for us, Jasmine?
No, I would just say check us out on social media, WeCareTN.org, WeCare Tennessee 1 on Instagram, and WeCare Tennessee on Facebook. Thank you so much for being here to not only talk to us, but to bear witness and document tonight's festivities.
Yes, that's important to me, okay? Y'all are pillars. We're a community. We're a community, and we hold each other up, and that's what's important. We continue to hold each other up, especially right now. So, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, y'all.
Bye.